Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Millionaires Club. Today we're going to be diving down into some important news coming from Richard Hart. There is going to be a delay whenever it comes to PulseChain and PulseX. Obviously, a lot of us probably expected this, but we'll talk more about that here in just a few moments. And then we got some important news talking about if proof of work becomes illegal whenever it comes to crypto mining. What will happen with Bitcoin? Not only that, you guys, but with PulseChain, PulseX, and everything else. So if you guys will, be sure that you smash up that like button. Very, very important. And also smash up that subscribe button. You guys can see that we are covering PulseChain and PulseX literally every single day. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about it every single day. A lot of people are here. So smash up that little notification bell up here on the top right and click on all if you'd like to be part. If not, click on personalize, or if you'd like to, leave it on none. But I would highly recommend you click on all because we have a lot of important information that we're talking about every single day. So Richard Hart, ladies and gentlemen, he has stated that he is delaying once again the PulseChain. He's delaying PulseChain. So it's not going to be launching this month. I'll have the tweet up for you here in just a few moments, but he stated it's not going to be launching this month and that maybe it's best that we wait whenever it comes whenever it comes to a bear market. So if you guys will, let us know what you think, but it states right here that PulseChain will not be launching this month. I keep my outage marketing. The metrics look so good so far. So obviously a lot of people already know about PulseChain. A lot of people already know about PulseX, and everybody knows about Hex, right? He even stated right here, by the way, some people like the idea of launching at the bottom of a bear market. So for those people, they probably love the delays. And I personally think, you guys, I personally think that that is what that's what he's aiming for. I think he's going to be aiming for the bottom of the bear market because technically, if people get in right now, I mean, the price is probably going to be a lot of hype, but we know it might have a lot of uncertainty. How about that? I think it's going to be better for us to wait until the bottom of a bear market to launch, right? Because obviously this can give us some low prices. Not only that, but going into a potential bull market can give us a lot more hype, a lot more positive sentiment. So many things can happen here whenever it comes to PulseChain and PulseX if we wait to launch. So obviously, I mean, I know Richard Hart has stated in the past, you know, we're going to be launching in 2 weeks. We're going to be launching in the middle of May. We're going to be launching then. We're going to be launching now, blah, blah, blah. All these things, right? All these things. But I think it's good that we're waiting. That is just my own personal opinion because, like I said, a lot of uncertainty if we go right now because good chance that PulseChain and PulseX will go against the markets, but eventually it's going to have to correlate with it, and that is just my overall opinion. So obviously we need to wait, right? And speaking of the overall markets, if we take a look, you guys, Hex, we talked about how Hex was holding up strong, and you guys can see that it's actually starting to break down here. It actually broke down below its support. We had a higher low here, and technically Hex has been breaking down. A lot of volume been picking up here. Technically, it's been a lot of sell volume. Okay, so not looking good in my own personal opinion at this current moment whenever it comes to Hex. And I think one reason that it's pulling back is obviously because Richard Hart stated that there's going to be a delay. That's what I think. That's what I think is happening. So I think Hex is correlating for PulseChain and PulseX, but right now we are just not there at this current moment. Okay. So if you guys will, leave your comments down below and just tell us what do you guys think about this, right? Because I think this is what's happening. I think it's all because of the delay. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is another tweet coming from Richard Hart. Richard Hart has stated that maybe the reason Bitcoin is scared of me is PulseChain.com. Now, I don't think Bitcoin's scared of anybody. Obviously, Bitcoin is king. He's always going to be king. But it states that if governments make proof of work illegal, Bitcoin could fail and PulseChain could take all of their users. The EU just proposed to make POW illegal, as did the state of New York. Now, technically, this is old news, unless we just had another proposal. So as far as I know, whenever it comes to the EU, that yeah, they did propose this. They did propose this to make proof of illegal cryptocurrency mining illegal, right? That's what they were looking to do. So in this case, whenever it comes to EU, they picked innovation over mining, right? They picked innovation over the environment, stating that Bitcoin has a lot of innovation, a lot more positive things technically than it does negative. And I would have to agree 100%, right? And same thing for New York. It's the exact same thing. And if I'm correct, both of these things have been denied. So I don't think there's going to be any ban. And if there happens to be a ban, this would be absolutely terrible. This would be terrible, not just for Bitcoin, but all of crypto. Would PulseChain even survive? I mean, it hasn't even launched yet. Would it even survive? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that's a tough cookie to eat. That's just my overall opinion. So whenever it comes to PulseChain and whenever it comes to PulseX, if anything happens with Bitcoin, I don't even know if it'll exist. I mean, it may take a long time. I don't even know if Ethereum will exist. Obviously, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there with great use cases, right? That is just my overall opinion. Okay, that is just my overall opinion. So I would like to know, what do you guys think about this? All right, what do you guys think? Because it's important. Okay, so obviously Richard Hart, as stated, he is definitely delaying things. That's what he's doing. I think he's waiting for the bottom of a bear market to go with the launch, which I'm okay with. I'm cool with it. I agree with it 100%. I mean, what's the point of getting in right now? What's the point? You know? I mean, it's going to be the same. You know, eventually it's going to happen, right? We just don't know when it's going to happen. Okay? So we just need to be patient. Obviously, it gives the team more time to work on the blockchain, right? Make things more accurate, make things more better, make things more efficient, which is important. And then obviously, as we talked about Hex, you know, I think that since there's a delay right now on PulseChain and PulseX, that is the reason Hex is falling right now at this current moment, which isn't looking good. And last but not least, you know, Bitcoin. You know, if Bitcoin becomes, I don't want to say illegal. Technically, Bitcoin wouldn't be illegal, but the mining would be illegal, which means all mining would have to stop, right? So if that's the case, then whenever it comes to proof of work mining, I don't think we have to worry. I don't think anything is going to happen. So PulseChain, PulseX, full steam ahead. That's what I think in my own personal opinion. All right. So if you guys will, like I stated many times, be sure you guys smash up that like button, smash up the subscribe button. We are just covering this stuff every single day. A lot of people, right? A lot of views here, you guys. PulseChain, PulseX, it's hot right now. We're going to be expecting a monster blow up. So I got a lot of money sitting on the side ready for this launch. I'm sure you guys do too. Sacrifice phase, whoever got into that, congrats to you. Other than that, leave some comments down below, you guys, and just tell us your overall thoughts and tell us your overall opinions. I'd like to know your goals. I would like to know your plans. Just let us know what you think whenever it comes to Doge on Mars. Just let us know whatever you guys think whenever it comes to PulseChain and PulseX. Have a great one, and ciao.